Okay, so now I'll take you through some of the features of the phone. First thing I want to show you is what happens when you receive a text message. So I'm just sending one from my other phone. Hopefully it'll turn up in a second. There we go. So we get a notifications bar at the top with the name of the sender and the first line of the message. So this is nice and handy. You'll also see the messaging tile indicates a 1, so there's one new message in there. So if we open up the messaging tile, you can see all the messages we've received up to now. Kind of handy. Go back in there. You also control your chats in there, conversation threads. So it's okay. It's fairly good. As I said, the Hotmail tab and any other email tab you've got on this window will do the same thing. When you get a new message, or it will show you how many new messages you've got since you last opened that mailbox. The Vodafone tab, this is basically your call. So you've got your calling history, you've got your dialer here if you want to call a dialer, you've got your phone book, so it takes you over to your people tab and you can select anyone you want to dial. Keep using the back tab to go back to my messaging. Your people tab, now this is kind of your contacts book plus your social network application all smashed into one. So it will import all of your contacts from all of your social networks. You can find it very easy to just link them together within this thing if you get multiple contacts with slightly different names. And it can't, you'll normally work it out yourself. If it can't, it's very easy to put them together. So as I said, you've got all your contacts in there. You can select and dial. You've got your what's new, which is your timeline. So here you've got my Facebook one, but I assume when you've got a Twitter account linked to this thing, that'll be in there as well. You've got recent, who you've interacted with recently. To control this thing's fairly simple as well. Hit the 3 buttons here and go to settings. This is your control, so you can import your SIM contacts here. You can filter your contact list. So at the moment, I've said I've got sorted everything out into my Windows Live account. So I'm just looking at the contacts I've got from Windows Live, just to avoid duplication and make things nice and simple and clean. You can sort by first or last name. You can display by first or last name. You can add your location profile for when you're posting messages, that kind of thing. You've seen the ad account before, so we'll go back. So Hotmail, I'll open this one. So there's my Hotmail account. Yeah, again, you've got all your emails, all your normal controls, so you can reply, forward, what have you. Now I'm going to use the home button for this one for a reason I'll show you in a minute. So I said camera, we're fine. Internet Explorer I'll cover in another video. Okay, so let's get music videos. Now this is your kind of media hub, so you've got just a summary of some of the media you've listened to recently on there, anything you've imported new from Zune there. Applications, you've got some controls there to go to the marketplace, look at videos, podcasts, what have you. Tabs, you can search the marketplace. So let's open up one of these. M&M. So again, that's got your music playing. What that is? This thing at the bottom. If you just hit the music, it'll just start randomly playing tracks. One thing you may have noticed is the background image changed there. For many artists, this thing will automatically import some metadata. Doesn't quite appear as I remember it from the previous version, where I also remember you used to get some information about the artist, some history and whatever. But I'd hope they've improved that further to go to the lyrics and link you to the store, but apparently not. So again, I can just scroll across and go to the next track. I can click on this and scroll through the various tracks I've got on the phone. Select another track. This button, say playlist, what have you. Go back. I hit music here. Again, I get a list of all the artists I've got on the phone, the albums, the songs, so I can shuffle all if I want. Playlists I can create, sort it by genres. So if we go back to artists again, I said some it will pull metadata, some it won't. So Flowrider it won't. The Kaiser Chiefs it will. Using Lady Gaga, yeah, pulls the metadata there. Marketplace, So you get the option of buying tracks from the same artist. It's a nice feature, I like that. To cruise. That said, I do recall getting history, which I don't seem to be getting now. I don't know why. So again, we'll hit the home key. Now let's fire up the Twitter app. Because I want this thing open. So again, this is just a free app I downloaded from the store, but it's got my Twitter timeline, which I'm missing at the moment. Again, hit the home key. The Me tab. Look at that pretty face. Again, this is where I can post messages, check in, set chat status, that kind of thing. Some notifications pertinent to me, what's new. Hit the home tab. Okay, so why have I been hitting the home tab all the time? The reason is to show you the multitasking on this thing. Long press on the back tab, and I've now got a list of all the things I've left running in the background. So I can go to songs again, go back from him. So again, it really is just the shuffle. You know, it's a lot better than the multitasking I remember on this thing. As I said, it's very nice. And when you combine this music player with the DNLA services, so you can play via your PC or Xbox, it comes in very handy, and you've got a very nice portable media device here.